Hello everyone, welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I'm going to get right into an intuitive energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but really all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. That being said, this is just a general reading for the collective. Isn't going to resonate with everyone probably. So that being said, I've already done a pre-shuffle of the two decks, meditated on the energy for Gemini and their money. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups. And then there's also, I just noted, there's a Knight of Pentacles, a Hierophant, and there's a Ten of Cups behind here. So we do have two Ten of Cups, and just kind of getting this feeling of like you wanting to like just be really sure about something that's coming in, some type of offer that's coming in. I feel like you really, I know the Two of Swords showed its face in the pre-shuffle, and I just feel like there might be some type of decision that you have to make, and I feel like you're trying to be like really careful here. But let's see what Spirit has to say more about this energy for Gemini and their money. I mean, this is a lot of growth energy here with the Sun card. This is fire energy. We have a Page of Swords and we have a Hangman. Hangman has definitely been a repeat card lately. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. More about this energy. So we have Temperance, we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles also showed its face during the pre-shuffle at the bottom of the deck. Like, I don't know, that card just keeps coming out, and I'm not really sure. More about this Page of Swords energy. More about this Page of Swords. It's air energy. It could be some type of message coming in. We have the Star, and we have the Four of Pentacles. A lot of repeat energy here. I think you might be in a situation where you might not see hope in it. You might have lost faith a little bit. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, there's that Two of Swords with a Seven of Cups and a Nine of Cups. This is Aquarius energy. It's air energy. It's that, you know, it's 17, which is just, for me, is a highly favorable number. 1 and 7 is 8, which is like the infinity symbol. So I get this like regenerative energy of like healing, and also like an exposure energy here where like here you're really exposed. Well, I'm just saying on the card, they're really exposed, and then here they're very covered, right? Being very protective of their energy. Here, they don't have to worry. It's really interesting energy here. So I feel like you want to get to this place where you're not having to worry about your money. You're really trying to hold on here, I feel like. Maybe there's something coming in that's giving you faith, or maybe you're just actually waiting on something to come in. Let's see more here, and then we might circle back with the other deck. More about this Hangman energy. Alright, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, more about this energy. This water energy. You know, some would say seeing things from a new perspective. Sometimes I feel like it's where you need to be a little bit more relaxed. Maybe it is about seeing things from a different perspective, from a more calm, cool, and collected perspective. And honestly, that message is really speaking to me the last couple of days. I'm not going to get into why, but rough couple of days. And yeah, I had to, it's that thing where you react before you think kind of thing. in situations, and then later you're like, oh, if I hadn't reacted so quickly, just thought for a minute, then the solution I might have not have wasted so much time. Or, it could be also an instance where you've put yourself in a bad situation, right? So King of Swords and the Death card here. King of Swords flew out on the floor. I mean, this is water energy here, Scorpio energy, it's transformation with the Death card, and this King of Swords is air energy, it's your energy, and then with this Ten of Pentacles, this Earth energy, this is financial stability, having home, having property, feeling really safe, feeling really secure, especially when it comes to your living situation and your wealth. And so I feel like with this King of Swords here, I feel like there's something you're waiting on. I think that's just spirit. There's something here that you're waiting on that's going to create change, that's going to allow you to come out of this hangman position where you're hung up in waiting. I'm kind of feeling like, I feel like though, like here, it's like, I feel like you're keeping your wits about you, in a situation where it could be a little tricky, right? So let's see before we go any further here. I just want to, Five of Pentacles energy here. There is comfort in this Five of Pentacles here, right? There is shelter inside. It's like some type of structure that could be a church, right? So providing shelter to those that need it in a storm here, almost very close to your destination, maybe. Eight of Cups. More about this Five of Pentacles energy. Page of Wands. More about this energy, this Five of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Empress. Four Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wow. With the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your burden's going to be lifted. I feel like there is going to be this relief here. Help on the way. Somehow, with this Page of Swords, this Page of Wands, I do feel like there is some type of opportunity for you to get out of this situation. You could even be in a situation where you don't have a stable living situation. Or you could just feel that energy, right? But I feel like you're coming out of it. I feel like there's something here that's going to allow you to come out of it. This is really good energy, honestly. Because we have the Empress here with this Ten of Pentacles. It's I'm not hating this. And we started with the Sun. It's a new beginning. It's a lot of growth, right? With that radical change, transformation there. I feel like there's something here where it's allowing you almost to I'm hearing like strip and start over. And I don't mean strip as far as taking all your clothes off, but there is a little something to where it's like you can be vulnerable again. You can be a little exposed. You feel it's a safe feeling. It's feeling safe. It's feeling safe and protected, right? I feel like maybe that's it. You feel like your assets are safe. You feel protected. You feel like maybe you are coming into that period here, right? Because we have the Empress. So this is heavy earth energy with that Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that's a lot of wealth. It's a lot of stability. It's a lot of peace of mind, right? It's a lot of security, a lot of feeling safe. And you're in this, again, it's like this property compound energy. And you could be going from that rags to riches energy here for sure. I mean, we did see that Wheel of Fortune, right, in the beginning. So there could be a little bit of that luck on your side. It's like karmic energy here. We have the Temperance card. It's more that angel energy. It's the heavens opening up for you. It's spirit saying, Look, it's like that same energy with the star card here, right? It's spirit saying that everything in balance and harmony. It's like maybe even like a little bit of balancing that light and dark energy, right? Again, utilizing the dark to bring out the light and do good. You know, embracing things maybe about ourselves. Like this could even be something with your past. Maybe at one point you were maybe a little like you had a rough past, and maybe there was a little something energy where now it's okay to like embrace it and let it go at the same time, if that makes sense. You know, it's like you don't have to be ashamed. You know, maybe, you know, we saw that Nine of Swords. It's like you don't have to be ashamed. The World card, Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's opening up some type of opportunity for you here. I heard Marshall. Can I just say, the other day I heard Molly in the reading, and I don't usually just blurt out names unless it's like that happens. It's not very often. And the first customer of the day yesterday at work, their name was Molly. It was just like, oh my god. And I'm sure they had nothing to do with the reading. I mean, maybe they did. I didn't know them and I didn't say anything. But, like, it made me think that that name was just significant, right? So I'm going to say it again. In case maybe you weren't watching. Or maybe, you know, I was just going to say maybe something backwards and then, like, yellow came to mind. And there has been a lot of yellow in the reading. So starting off with the Sun card, right? We see the Star card there. Look, this yellow. I don't know. Anywho, more about this kind of going off on a... Whoa. Okay, so let's see what flew out on the floor. Oh my gosh, we have a double sun with the... Okay, oh my gosh, this is huge, Gemini. Wow, this is really freaking cool. This is really cool. Look. We have the Sun and the Moon card here. This is pretty amazing. Double sun. Yeah, this is something pretty big happening. What did I say about balancing, you know, using dark energy or things that you might think about yourself that are like kind of negative and utilizing it in a way to like foster growth, foster a new beginning. There could also be a partnership coming up here or some type of collaboration. There's definitely some type of recognition here. A lot more with that yellow energy on the Chariot. That Three of Pentacles, that's about recognition. That's about success. It's about creative endeavors. We have the Knight of Cups that wanted to come out. So a lot of water energy here, even though this is air energy. I believe Temperance is fire energy. It's kind of interesting because we do have water elements almost in all these cards. You know, well, this is a water card, but still, in the Page of Swords, I feel like there's the energy there, right? There's water there. There's water here. I even feel like, look, there's water back behind here. There's water in that Empress. Eight of Cups, there's water. Water in that Knight of Cups. Temperance card here. They're dipping their feet in their water. So, in the water. So, I'm getting this heavy, like, maybe you're relocating somewhere where there's water nearby. So, there could be, like, some type of lake or river. This could also just be, like, a symbol of, like, all the abundance that's going to be flowing in. Once this... I feel like this change, this transformation, and take that transformation however that resonates for you, but I feel like it has to do with how you see your abundance. And like, especially with that perspective card here of the Hangman. It's like once you see, maybe it's an opportunity that you're missing. You don't see the abundance in an opportunity or something. Maybe Spirit's trying to get your attention here. And when you see that, that leads to the bigger picture. All right, I'm going to clarify with the other deck. Well, actually, let's get one more card for this Knight of Cups with the Temperance. One more card for the Knight of Cups on this Temperance card. Could be some type of opportunity. It could be a message again. There's a lot of like Page and Knight energy here. So we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. I mean, it's like you're... Again, it's this energy of something coming in, allowing you to sneak off into a new home. It's like this dry, barren land here. Look, there's like smoke and there's like a fire in the background. Maybe we're involved in a fire. Sorry if that's the case here. So it's getting that energy too. Did I not say that? Where it looked a little barren back there. And like, yeah, that might have really put you out, right? But I feel like whatever the case, yeah, it's like, again with this, I just feel like a lot of this travel energy, it's been an emotional time, but you're going to come up on something. This is erecting new property, right? This card keeps coming out. Remember, I'm just, again, drawn to that way that top is on there. It's like this castle energy. Yeah. All right, let me just have to stop the camera for a second. Okay. So, wow, we have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck here with the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. I feel like this is something the Sun and Moon are staying together with that Three of Pentacles. Chariot is kind of saying to me there's been something that you've been working on for a really long time, right? And like, it kind of goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. It's almost like you feel like something, there's like an opportunity coming in and you want to be sure about it, right? Because you've done a lot of hard work and you don't want to make a mistake. I feel like you're, you know, there might be just that energy for some reason of like not wanting to make a mistake. Can you give us Gemini's energy here? Thank you, Spirit. You have the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you really want to make this decision, like I just said, and not have to remake the decision. That's it. You want a new beginning. You want to move forward. You want to be done. And look at this, like, water energy, right? And the infinity symbol there with the Pentacles. I feel like, yeah, Queen of Cups, it's like this is very, that water, Eight of Swords, bound by your own indecision, like not being able to, like, it's like you're in your own head. I think you're like overthinking this, right? Over-analyzing it. The Hermit card, Justice, Five of Wands, Emperor. I feel like, you know, you do have a handle on things, but at the same time, there is an energy here of where you're like still a little bit like, it's okay to be cautious, right? If you have to make a major life decision, that's okay. Of course, you know, you can't always just throw caution to the wind, right? Because of circumstance, you may have a family, you might have people you're taking care of. Could also be waiting for something to come in. Again, this could, with that King of Swords, could be some sort of little bit of a legal snafu, if you will. Can you give us an outcome energy? Outcome energy here. Outcome energy for this scenario. It's Gemini and their money. It's like June 6th, I think. Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy, but again, it looks like you're coming up on this property, right? Laying down roots here, something really solid. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but it's a very solid, it is wealth, right? It is moving towards, really noting all the red here. So it's like here, there's like this dark overcoat, right? But I feel like, I don't know, now it's like the red with the Hierophant there. This is again about some type of very, being blessed with some type of opportunity, right? Being, it's like a higher vibration here. It's the universe saying okay to this. There could even be a partnership here. It could just be a partnership of self. Moon at the bottom of the deck. More about this outcome energy. More about this. Spirit wants this to come out. The Moon card. More about this outcome energy. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I think with the Moon card and then the Nine of Pentacles coming out, it's like you're gonna be just fine. You're moving to a better, yeah. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. Yeah, once you make this decision, look, we have the Nine of Cups, there's a King of Cups, a High Priestess, I see an Ace of Wands back here. I think once this decision is made, I'm hearing to cross that river. I'm not telling you what to do, just what I'm hearing. A lot of that energy here. Crossing this river, right? Look, the Moon card. You're on a dark path. You're not sure, right? It's been a hard journey. Ten of Swords. But you're ready for this new beginning. It's the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, right? This is a really beautiful. We have the Empress card here. This is a beautiful, luxurious energy. It's a little slow. It might be a little slow, but I think, right, it's that slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. It's saying that have faith here, right, with the Star card, the Temperance card. That's heavy healing energy. It's heavy universe having your back energy here. I just really feel like this is just really beautiful, actually. I feel like you really don't have a lot to worry about here. I really like this energy. So heavy earth energy here, obviously with all these pentacles and the Empress card. You know, really pointing to material wealth, material stability. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We do have quite a bit of fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's determination to obtain your goal, to reach your goal, to obtain your dream, basically here. To create wealth and stability, abundance, peace of mind. You know, I feel like this is like, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress card. This is, you don't get any wealthier, any more at peace, any more secure than this. I mean, I'm not even against, like, the fact that we saw some aces underneath, right? But we didn't see, look, but with the Ten of Cups coming up twice and then this energy, I feel like this is much more powerful. This is a very lasting, wealthy stability here with that 9, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Empress card. Coming out of that 5 of Pentacles, right? And that 4 of Pentacles. And then, you know, we do have air energy, and it's like we do have some energy where you might think like, oh, you're a little bit in your head, but with that Ten of Swords and the Star card, I think there is a really nice new beginning here. And I feel like you've really brought things, I feel like you've gotten a hold of your emotions. You're balancing something here, head and heart, however you want to, you know, look at it, whatever, however that speaks to you, right? To make this decision and to take that journey, those steps into your abundance, right? And to feel in control of your destiny and your wealth here. Honestly, I get more than anything. You know, and we do have water energy here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here. So, you know, there is a lot of this, like, kind of like leading to, like, there's like emotional attachment here, right? Maybe you're afraid to walk away, right? But with the Eight of Cups, I think you are making that decision, that Ten of Swords, to move forward. There is this thing where I feel like you are going to make that decision to move forward, and then once you do, there is like that light at the end of the tunnel here, and there could even be a little bit of something where you're waiting on some type of settlement or something like that. Either way, the outcome looks friggin' fantastic here. This is abundance, unlimited wealth and stability, and feeling really powerful and control, really comfortable. All right, I'm going to leave it here. This is amazing. I appreciate y'all so much. Send in so much love and light. Bye.